This is a short guide focused on acquiring the 11 dragon riding glyphs, or talent points, within the Thaldraszus area of the Dragon Isles. This route has been designed so that you can pick up all the glyphs in one continuous circle around the map, ending where you began. This will provide a smooth experience for if you want to pull the video up while you're leveling your character through the Dragonflight zones. As a quick note, this video does leverage a dragon riding technique which allows me to avoid ever touching the ground. I've covered how to accomplish this in a different video and I highly recommend checking it out. It'll save you tons of headaches and a lot of time while doing this. You should see an annotation appear now if you want to learn more about that. Hey everyone, welcome in. My name is Rathbar and my goal is to help make World of Warcraft more approachable for everybody. I've put a lot of time into learning this game and I want others to enjoy it as well. But let's go ahead and jump right into the guide. We'll begin in front of the archway where you get the first quest in Thaldraszus. The very first glyph point will be located south of here inside of the medium height tower. We'll go ahead and take off, gain some height, and fly into the medium height tower to get our first point. The second point is located in the main city of Thaldraszus. We'll go ahead and take off and we'll begin flying towards the very thick tower that you see at the center of Thaldraszus that's on the screen right now, to the left. It'll be located above the tippy top of it, right above the point. Mine didn't show until I got close, so I just wanted to illustrate that. The third point will be located northeast of Thaldraszus. Find the major city, look north and to the east to this definitely not phallic-shaped mountain here, and it'll be located at the tippy top of a tower right over there. We'll jump off, begin flying to the northeast, and you can see the tower on my screen here. It'll be right up at the top of it. The fourth point is going to be a bit of a jog away, located on the island completely north of Thaldraszus. Find the river, look north of where the river ends to the east, and it'll be located there. We'll begin flying to the northeast here. We'll fly through the Academy dungeon, which you'll get to experience at some point, and we're going to fly towards this tall tower that's directly in front of us. My camera shifts around here because I felt a little bit lost, but it turns out the point is actually inside of this tower, and I just couldn't see it. For the fifth point, we're going to be flying south to the Algathar Academy, to the tallest tower within the Academy itself, on the southern end. In fact, you can see it here with the little crystal above it. It'll be the one with the purple crystal hovering above the tower. You'll need a surprising amount of height to reach this one. It took me 2 or 3 times to get this footage before I had the height needed. And as we get closer, just look for the tower with the purple crystal on top of it. You won't see the power point, but it's actually up inside of the dome, hidden. The sixth point is located just south in Tierhold. We're going to go ahead and jump off, get some speed, we'll need a decent amount of height here, and we'll begin heading towards the large beam of light that we saw in the intro cinematic. The glyph will be located on a floating rock just to the left. The seventh point is near the raid entrance, east of Tierhold at the Vault of the Incarnates. Look for this squiggly bit, it'll be located north of there. We'll go ahead and fly up, head east, and here is the general entrance to the raid. The point will be located on the left here above a lava pit. We'll go ahead and grab this, and as a bonus point, you can go ahead and land on this platform over here to get the flight point for Vault of the Incarnates for if you choose to do raiding in the future. The eighth point will be the most arduous to attain, as it is located at the tippy top of the highest mountain in the entire game. In order to head that direction, go south, but just look for the highest mountain, it's up there. This is where that skill that I mentioned with the video will really come in handy as far as never touching the ground. If you wait for your vigor to recharge while doing this method, it could take you upwards of 10 to 15 minutes, whereas this took me about 2.5 to reach the top. The ninth point is located south of us and east of the temporal conflux. Look for the hourglass figure and it'll be located in the little notch to the left. Luckily, we're at the top of the highest mountain in the entire game, which means it's downhill from here and we can glide down. Look for the tower that's located on the screen here, and the point will be located right inside of this tower. The 10th point is located west of here. Follow the road out and you'll notice this little squiggly bit. It's right before that squiggly bit. You don't need as much height as I saw here, just because it is underneath of an overpass. In fact, I have to turn around to kind of show you a good angle here, but right below me, you'll see this sort of like arc. It's located under here and should be popping on the screen right now. And then we can go ahead and land on this aqueduct before grabbing the next point, which is point 11. Point 11, that's point 10. Point 11 is just below us. It's right down here. I'm not really going to put one on the map for you here. Just fly down from here and you'll get that one too. The 12th and final point is located mostly west of us. Look for this stone curve here, and it'll be located at the mountain to the east of it. You can also turn your camera to the left, and it'll be located at the top of the pointy mountain left of us. This one will require a fair amount of height, so go ahead and leverage that chaining that we talked about earlier with your vigor and get some height. This one I didn't quite get enough height on, so I had to chain around the mountain for just a little bit, but again, it's nice that we don't have to wait for vigor to recharge, and eventually we can grab the final point of all of Thaldraszus and of the Dragon Isles in general. Optionally, if you're looking to return back to where we began in the first quest, it's just southwest of here. We'll go ahead and look for this tiny tower area by the flight path and head that direction. We'll go ahead and bank down to the southwest, fly this way, and we'll land right back in front of this archway. If this guide helped you collect all the missing Thaldraszus glyphs, please be sure to leave a like on the video so that fellow Dragonflight players can find it as well. If you found this guide enjoyable but wish I'd cover additional information within World of Warcraft, please let me know in the comments below. I love community feedback and would be ecstatic to help however I can. Let me know what you would like to see in these future guides. And as always, if you do want to see those future guides from me, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the videos that are coming soon. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, please remember to be safe and be nice to the fellow players out there.